On our way home from work, you decided to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire truck arrives, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed that you got out unscathed and also confused how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you are let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Aww. You hear footsteps from the hallway. I wonder if it's your neighbors again. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause, 10 seconds go by, then 30, and it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your text. That voice, which you know to be calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been really good at talking to you about things. Not that you know, but... The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk about it right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but the door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right. Just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy, and you can feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Aww. Let's water our plant. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Oh my goodness. Chica Luna. Luna's sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit next down and think about your history with pets. Your first pet was hermit crabs. They were fun, and you enjoyed their colorful shells. You smiled down at Luna, and you're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, she was looking a little ill, but is totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. If the cat dies, I'm gonna cry. You quickly take a picture of Luna. You probably have hundreds of identical ones, but it didn't matter. Her fur's looking especially soft today. Mortal, I have an important revelation, and that is I am unaware of a certain aspect of your person. It is imperative to answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No. The problem cannot be me. Kiwi, I request your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of a text. Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry that you answered, but yes, your approach was wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color is... Oh, pink. Probably pink then. Okay, pink, got it. A fine color. Which season? Ooh, I like a good fall. Not too hot, not too cold. And the ground looks really pretty with all the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. Feeling? Feeling no, I can't say I do. Why, do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I don't usually like touching much, but with you, you want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? The touch of death, I wouldn't mind it. Well, if you were right there, I mean, ugh, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? What? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little too short notice. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Not really. Not anymore, anyway. My apologies, I did not mean to bring up a difficult subject. Made even more difficult because of my profession, I assume. It's fine, I don't mind talking about it. It's been just me for a while. It's been hard because I was very close with them. So is that why you live alone? Pretty much. I don't mind it, but it's lonely. I much prefer being around more people. You could just come and join me, of course. Me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Graham, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snort so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that's a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. So that's the family questions out of the way then? What's next? I acquire any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being so edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in my way of work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out, so just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. They won't be an issue for much longer. I'll deal with it. As soon as you tell me who they are, I'll go deal with it right away. Someone is sounding a little jealous. Jealous? No, I am serious about my work. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Oh my goodness. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily for you, I don't have anyone special. But why? Is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so... So what? Just how could you not have a special someone? Are you asking why I'm single right now? Yes. I don't understand. You are, well, never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Oh my god. Well, yes. I have dated before. But it's never been anything serious. Their name? Seriously? Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your weeping. That is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Huh? They to take you out into fancy places, buy you flowers? No. My god, we were kids. I was 15. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that though? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy flowers. It would be nice though. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Well... And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh. You haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? The right. Noted. Those are all the questions I had prepared. So you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. You're obvious, sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously, really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did, had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw him just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, fuck me. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. Never gonna let you live it down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I'm glad. Oh. Yes, is there something I can help you with, the Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Oh my god, that's Bean. That's a little rude. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days, and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. Oh. Still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It's not happening. It's already been decided. We're gonna make it happen. It's already been decided. You need to stop and think for a second. There's no such thing as a soul baby. I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm gonna cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. Soul baby. I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. You're a grumpy thing. I know you'll be a good soul father. If you stop talking, you would improve as a profile. Oh, that's so bad. Ha. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to be awfully clear with you. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well? Before you had 50 questions, there wasn't 50. There was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You were nearly at 50 questions. I was. Well, not doing much, actually. Hanging around my apartment. Luna was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she perked up, right up. Suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Honestly, I think I'll stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Honestly, yeah. Of course I have pajamas. They're black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I would imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. It is a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Oh, to be honest, I don't sleep in any pajamas. No. The same as you, actually. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, so you want to go anywhere tonight? Good, this works for me. Huh? Huh? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Am I gonna die? Wait. I know you don't have that much patience, but yes. Wait, mortal. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Luna and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Graham to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back in your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over your computer. It's been over 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. You look up from your computer, out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you are sure you must be imagining it. What the hell? What are you doing here? Oh my god. Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing through hearing it over our calls. Huh. It's Casper. That's my real name, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Casper? Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have? A very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're, quite cute, though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know, well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face, I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You're cute, there's nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim? Casper? Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? Well, you'll find me, I'm floating. This doesn't make sense. So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable, but you draw the line at floating? Alright, fair point. Is it magic? Something like that, it's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And of course, it would be breaking many rules. You can just say you care. Maybe I'm not fond of cleaning you up of the floor? Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kinda care. No levitation lessons for you. Boo. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know. No. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I'm taking another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. Had a good run, I suppose. No, actually, not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me hidden. Something to give you. Here. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't even think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper? Yes, mortal? It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh my god, of course. Will you stay out there? No, are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I'm greatly pleased by the invitation, maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. For you really have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window a crack. He's so cute. I can't. Oh no. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And your hands are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to seal souls then. Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can't just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper? Sunshine? Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll do my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you weren't looking. Oh my god. Oh.